Hello patrons, welcome to your zodiac sign reading for the month of August 2021. My name is Mo, welcome. I'm going to be doing a one card reading for each sign of the zodiac, and I'm using the Gothic Tarot illustrated by Joseph Virgo. And I'm using the Gothic Tarot because I've been feeling drawn to darker idealisms lately, and I purchased a black candle holder with a pentacle on it and a black candle to burn for Lucifer later on tonight, hopefully. And also, I went to two book nooks. If you don't know what a book nook is a small library that people put on their lawns. And if you see a book you like in the book nook, you open it up, you look. If you see something you like, you can take it, and you can always bring a book back later. So I got 3 vampire style books. This one is called The Vampire Diaries. This one is called Bite Me, a Love Story. And this one is called A House of Night Novel Marked. And they're all vampire books. So I was really surprised to find in 2 separate book nooks. In the first one I found 2 books, and then the second book nook I found 1 book. And I was like, what are the chances? I felt like I had gone to Chapters and just went on a shopping spree. So it was really nice. So far the only vampire novels that I've read have been Anne Rice novels, but I've loved them to death. And yeah, so we're gonna start the reading. I'm starting with Aries and I'm finishing with Pisces, and there will be timestamps in the description box. So let's start with Aries for August 2021. We got 1 card. It's the King of Pentacles. For Aries for August 2021. So the King of Pentacles, a king is a leader. A king is somebody who's worked up the ladder and reached a position of power. In this card we see a vampire standing on top of castle walls with gargoyle stone gargoyles on either side of him, and it's the pentacles, so it has to do with money. So Aries in August, you could be learning how to show leadership when it comes to finances. Maybe you're learning how to follow a budget or how to make a budget even. Learning how to master your own financial life. And I would like to say, learning how to do that, but a king already knows a lot. So you could still be learning anyway. People are always learning. Even a king should keep learning. No matter how much there's always room for growth and development. But I think with the King of Pentacles, Aries for August, it's like you're showing more of a sense of leadership when it comes to being an example in finances. But also, not just finances, but also physical, your physical self, your physical being. So really being a role model when it comes to your health. Kings can be corrupt too. Don't forget that. Sometimes you have really good kings who know how to rule their kingdoms, and then other times you have really bad kings who are corrupt and who do use their leadership role to do selfish things. So, but the choice is up to you. So I think the King of Pentacles for you, Aries, in August is saying you have that opportunity to be a leader in whatever kind of financial or physical situation that you're in, whether it be, you know, being an example of health, or whether it be being an example of somebody who knows how to budget their money or how to save their money. And you can use your know-how to influence others in a positive way, to maybe show them how to be empowered in your body, maybe learning how to access your sense of self-esteem, and building other women or other men or other transgender, BIPOC, or LGBTQ people, building people that you meet up by encouraging them to embrace their own individuality as well, and to love themselves the way they are. So I do feel like with the King of Pentacles for you, Aries, those are the sort of things that you're touching upon in the month of August 2021. So that's it, Aries. I hope you enjoyed that reading for August, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your mini reading for August 2021. So let's get one card for you for the month of August, Taurus. We have the Knave of Cups. So with the Knave of Cups is also the Page of Cups, and the Page is very enthusiastic. If there's one thing the Page is, it's enthusiastic, because they're on a new adventure to learn, to discover, to master, to evolve, to develop, Taurus. And the Cups have to do with emotions, feelings, you know, how they flow, how they're felt, how you maneuver through the different emotions that you're feeling. So I do feel like for you, Taurus, August is going to be a very emotional month. And I don't say that in a negative way, although it could be taken in such a way, but emotions are how we learn to understand life. And of course, the Page of Cups is somebody who's learning to understand life as well. So maybe you're a student first and foremost in the month of August. Now, it could be a student in a classroom setting, or it could just be a student of life. I'm leaning towards a student of life, okay, Taurus? Really understanding how to maneuver through your emotions. Learning how to ask yourself, okay, take a deep breath. What are you feeling right now? How does this make you feel? What do you want to do based on how this is making you feel? You know, it's like when they say, if you're angry, you know, take a deep breath, you know, count to 10, or count backwards from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just allow yourself to decompress before you react to that anger. Well, the same thing goes for any other emotion. You know, if you're curious, what am I feeling? Take that time to take a deep breath, count to 10, and be like, oh, so I'm feeling excitement now. You know, excitement is pretty obvious, right? But if you start to put words to it, and they're just, because the Page of Cups is about emotion, there's not a lot of thought or vocabulary placed on emotions with the Page of Cups. But remember that the Page of Cups is learning. So learning how to put labels on those emotions. Being a student of life, understanding what's coming, what's going, how things are happening, and just being very observant and taking the time to really process what you're feeling, process, any complications that are possibly arising in your mind or taking place in your life, and really paying attention to those emotions and those feelings, and maybe even stepping back and taking a look at them from a higher perspective, or a broader viewpoint, like zooming out of a situation, being like observing yourself in that situation, almost like moving out of your body and seeing yourself in a situation and being like, oh, okay, so that's what I'm going through, and how can I continue on with this predicament in a way that I will be proud of. So making yourself proud with how you're reacting to certain situations. So that's what I see for you, Taurus, for the month of August with the Knave of Cups. I hope it was helpful. See you later, Taurus. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your August 2021 reading. Let's see what August has in store for you, Gemini. Gemini. You have the Two of Cups. It's interesting that this Two of Cups speaks about duality, because Gemini, you are embodied by the twins. The twins, your zodiac sign is the twins. And we have 2 cups and the number 2, I really do feel like this is you being in your element, but also observing who you are, like as if in a mirror, paying attention to what you see staring back at you, and forming a love bond with yourself, really forming a loving bond with who you are, darkness and light, exploring your shadow side just as much as exploring your light side. When I say that, I mean embrace yourself, yes, when you do something you feel is right, and when you feel like when you're happy and joyful and helpful and abundant, but also embrace yourself when you're feeling sad or feeling confused or feeling disturbed or feeling inadequate, realizing that those 2 dualities are both within you, and they're both to be appreciated because they're what helps you maneuver through this life. If you were happy all the time, you would miss learning out on the complexities of life. You would miss learning out on how to identify with people who are going through difficult shadow-like emotions or situations. So in August, Gemini, I feel like you're learning how to look yourself in the mirror and say, what do I see staring back at me, and how can I learn to love myself from all perspectives? It's like you're looking into the mirror and you're looking at your bum, or you're looking at the back of yourself, and you're like, okay, so that's what I look like from the back, and you're looking at the front and you're taking a close-up of your face and you're inspecting yourself. And it's like, how do you learn how to love every nook and cranny of your body? But also, when you look into the mirror and you see yourself staring back at yourself, what do you see looking into those eyes? What do you see when you look into the portals of your soul? And do you like what you see? And if you don't like what you see, ask yourself why. Why don't I like this about me? Why don't I appreciate this about myself? Why don't I think about that a little bit? Why don't I do some more self-discovery as to why this is bothering me? I do feel like August through Gemini is a month of self-discovery, but also self-understanding. I really do feel like with the Two of Cups, cups are also have to do with the emotions. So processing your feelings, processing, not only what you think you see, but what you actually feel, and what you see through what you feel. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you think, yuck, think about that. Why do I feel that way? Why did that word come to my head? What is it about me that makes me feel yucky? And how can I learn how to connect to that and bring a sense of reunion to myself? How do I bring a sense of reuniting with the deeper parts of who I am so that I can learn how to accept myself from any point of view? So I do feel like there's a lot of discovery for you, Gemini, in the month of August with the Two of Cups. I hope this was helpful for you, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Cancer. So what does the month of August have in store for you, Cancer? Let's get a card for you. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. This is a beautiful card. I see a lot of understanding with this card, understanding yourself and understanding your situation. Cancer. The wands have to do with fire, and fire has to do with passion, ambition, determination, creativity, illumination. And you have the Nine of Wands here. So for you, Cancer, for the month of August with the Nine of Wands, there's a story of how you've reached this point in life. What are the things that have happened to you to reach this Nine of Wands situation in August? Because the Nine of Wands is also about putting up your boundaries and learning from past hurts, past betrayals, past situations that have caused you pain, learning how to put up that wall for yourself to say, this is how far you can come and no further, and learning how to heal while being self-assured and also standing in your power, being assertive and saying, yes, it's true, I have pain in regards to this past situation, but no, it's not true. You can't hurt me like that again, and I won't let you come any further than this boundary that I've put up. And it's not just one boundary that you can put up. There are several boundaries you can put up in your life, Cancer, that will cause you to feel more safe, more protected. I also feel like there's a sense of, with this Nine of Wands card for you, Cancer, a sense of organization. As you see in this card, she's organized her wands beside her in like a wall, as if they're like a wall, and she's holding a wand herself, and she's built this wall with the wand that she's holding, just like the one she's holding. So it's like, I understand myself, and how I understand myself is how I'm going to build up these boundaries. The wall that I'm putting up is based on what I've experienced, and it's not a bad thing for me to put up these boundaries. It's showing self-love, it's showing self-assurance, self-assertiveness, really learning how to be organized with your thoughts and learning how to speak your truth. I know it's the wands, but there is ambition, passion, determination in the wands. So you're being ambitious when it comes to knowing your boundaries. You're being passionate when it comes to holding those boundaries up and not letting anybody cross them. And you're being determined in making sure that what you've experienced in the past will never come to fruition in your life again. So that's what I see for you, Cancer, for the month of August with the Nine of Wands. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye, Cancer. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your August 2021 reading. Let's get a card for you for the month of August for Leo. Leo. Okay, you got two cards, Leo. We have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles for you, Leo. Happy birthday, by the way. Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Six of Wands speaks about victory, coming back from a battle and being victorious, and really making your entrance obvious because you're victorious, not because you're trying to put on a parade or trying to be seen, but just because you have that passion, Leo, you have that fire behind you with the Six of Wands, and you are coming back from a battle and you're on fire and you're excited and you're overflowing with joy, and you're just coming in bursting at the seams, and you're victorious, and you have the Queen of Pentacles, and it's like you're learning now how to nurture yourself. You're learning now how to take care of your body because you've been to battle and because you are victorious, and you know that you can do it again. You know that what you've learned as you were away on that battle, you know, whatever battles you've been through in life up to this point, August 2021, being victorious. There is no victory without a struggle, right? You know, if there's no struggle to a victory, it's not a victory. It's an easy win. But with the Six of Wands, it's like you're coming back victorious from something that you've experienced that has been a struggle. And the Queen of Pentacles is saying, now that you've been through that difficult situation and you've overcome, you're learning how to take care of your body, you're learning how to take care of your physical world, you're learning how to take care of your finances, you're learning how to take care of the people around you. You're really shining bright after being put through a grueling situation and overcoming. So I see a lot of victory for you in August 2021, but also a sense of understanding your body, understanding yourself, understanding your needs and desires and wants, and really nurturing that part of yourself and learning how to understand others through your struggles and learning how to help others because of the struggles you've been through yourself. So that's what I see for you, Leo, for the month of August, with the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye, Leo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your August 2021 reading. Let's get a card for you for the month of August, Virgo. Virgo, one card. We have the Three of Pentacles for you, Virgo. I see this card as a card of building foundations, manifesting your foundations. Also a very spiritual number 3. It's like body, mind, and spirit connected. The Pentacles are about materialism, material things, money, your body, your friends, people around you. I see you tapping into a lot of Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign, but I see you tapping into your spirituality and also community. I see you tapping into community by understanding who you are as a spiritual being. For the month of August, Virgo, with the Three of Pentacles. The number 3 is like a pyramid, right? A triangle. And the pyramid has a base and it has a pinnacle at the top. It's almost like it is actually kind of like you learn how to be grounded, how to sit firm in your foundation, but also how to tap into the heavenly realm, how to really feel self-actualized, self-understanding, self-assertion, self-esteem, self-knowledge, self-actualization, really. It's just like you learn how to be grounded, but you also learn how to tap into that ethereal realm in August for you, Virgo. And I think because of that, there is a harmony between your body, your money, your spirituality. So your body, your money, and your spirituality are in balance. And maybe you're learning how to tap into your physical body to be able to create a source of income for yourself. So maybe your job is a very physically demanding job, or maybe you do artwork as a part of your job, or you use your creative mind to do your job. But there's a connection between your spirituality and your creative ability that comes from spirit, and your physical self and your physical realm, the domain that you abide in, that you live in, that you work in. Even there's a real connection between spirituality and the earth. And it's interesting because the pentacle, which is the star with the circle around it, on a pagan altar is a symbol of spirit, but it's also a symbol of it's an earth sign symbol. So like I said, there's spirituality, there's earth, and then there's also like a manifestation with the 3 of something into the physical realm. Now, only you know what it is you're manifesting into that physical realm, because this is, your life. But I really do feel like with this 3 of Pentacles for you, Virgo, it's really speaking about everything coming into harmony for you in the month of August. So that's what I see for you, Virgo, for the month of August with the 3 of Pentacles. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Virgo. Libra. Hi Libra, welcome to your August 2021 mini reading. Let's get a card for you for the month of August. One card for the month of August for Libra. Here we go. This little guy. The 5 of Cups. Interesting. There's an observation taking place in the month of August, Libra. As you see in this 5 of Cups, the individual is looking into the skull, and I think that's very symbolic. It's like, what is beneath the surface of who you are, But beneath the surface of this individual, there is a human skull, just like the one that he's looking at. And there's the 5 cups there, standing on top of each other. And the 5 of Cups, it speaks about grief, it speaks about loss, it speaks about emotions, being spilled out, maybe having a good cry. you know, really wanting to tap into that feeling of sadness. You know, sadness can be a really good motivation for creating art. And you're also looking deeper than the surface at your life, at the lives of people around you, at the emotion of sadness, the emotion of grief, and taking the time to move through that grief and observe yourself and observe how you are processing your emotions and how life is turning out for you. But also remembering that just like there is sadness, there's also the opposite of sadness, which is joy and happiness. And so I think you're observing the darker things right now, Libra, in the month of August, but you're not forgetting about the fact that happiness and joy exist, but you're just you're reveling in the darker side of life in the month of August, Libra. You're reveling in the deeper meanings of things, in the deeper understanding of the shadows and of the darkness around you. So the cups are also about emotions. So of course we have a lot of emotions, like I said, sadness, grief, maybe even loss or pain, you know, all those darker, deeper emotions that we push down and that is not healthy, bringing them up and observing them in your own light, your own light of how you've experienced life and how you see things now after having been through those emotions. So that's what I see for you for Libras for the month of August with the 5 of Cups. I hope it was helpful, Libra, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mini reading for August 2021. Let's get a card for you for the month of August, Scorpio. Month of August. They're all wanting to pop out here, but I only want one card for Scorpio for the month of August. Well, we got 3 cards, Scorpio, so we'll go with that. We have card number 11, Strength. For Scorpio, we got Strength. We have the 8 of Wands. Scorpio, and we have card number 3 in the Major Arcana, the Empress. So if I put all these cards together for you, Scorpio, I feel like you have 2 Major Arcana cards which are major secrets revealed. So major secrets revealed in regards to Strength and the Empress. So I think that it's no surprise to anybody in the month of August, Scorpio, that you are stronger than you ever have been, and that you are also more attractive than you ever have been. And we have the 8 of Wands in between that, which talks about communication and sending messages out. Also the Wands have to do with passion, determination, creativity, inspiration. So your beauty, your attractiveness, and your strength are being communicated to the people around you in the month of August, Scorpio. I do feel like August is a very good month for you in the sense that you have the Strength card and you have the Empress card, and the 8 of Wands, though, it's like the 8 of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot is 8 wands flying through the sky. And it can symbolize messages like emails or letters or texts. I do feel like you're supporting people in your life, Scorpio. The Empress is also a card not only of being physically attractive, but also of motherly affection, motherly encouragement, motherly love. And when I say motherly, I don't mean that you have to be female or that you have to be a mother, but just that you have those nurturing qualities within you, and you're not only being strong for yourself in the month of August, Scorpio, but you're also being strong for the people around you, perhaps sending people texts of encouragement, giving a phone call to somebody that you haven't spoken to a while and encouraging them and finding out how they're doing. I do feel like for you, Scorpio, August is a good month to be communicating with people that you love and being a source of strength for them and a source of support for them, but also being strong in your own physical body and taking care of your health and taking care of yourself, and also basking in your beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but also not only is beauty in the eye of the beholder, which means that it depends who's looking at you and whether or not they will see your beauty, but also that beauty comes in self-confidence. And I feel like with the Strength card, Scorpio, you are feeling very self-confident in the month of August, and that's why you have this Empress card of attractiveness, because people are seeing your self-confidence and you radiating that self-confidence, and they're being drawn to your strength of character and your strength of mind. So that's what I see for you, Scorpio, sorry. With the Strength card, the Eight of Wands, and the Empress. I hope this was a helpful reading for you, Scorpio. I apologize for calling you Leos there for a second, but I hope you have a really good August, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye, Scorpio. Hi, Sagittarius. So I was shuffling your cards during the little break, and two cards fell out for you. So you have card number 12, the Hangman for August, Sagittarius, the Hanged Man, and the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is about taking a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, but also leaving no stone unturned, leaving no option undiscovered, unseen. You know, you're crossing your T's, you're dotting your I's, you're getting the work done, and you're reaching a point where things are starting to get a little heavy for you. But with the Hanged Man, it's about being uncomfortable for a time. So you're willing to put in the hard work for a time to see what will become after your hard work, after your uncomfortable situation of putting so much work into your life. This is what I see for you, Sagittarius, for August, okay? With the 10 of Wands, it's like you're working really, really hard. With the Hangman, it's like you're gonna be able to reap what you sow, but the Hangman is hanging there uncomfortable for a little while, doing all that work, just, you know, putting up with that uncomfortable position, you know, but like the Hangman reaches, the story of the Hangman is that the Hangman is hanging there upside down to see things from a different angle, to be illuminated to a new perspective. So not only will you see things from a new perspective when you reach this point of having taken on a lot of work, a lot of, you're very driven, you know, with the 10 of Wands, you're very driven, you're very passionate, and it goes well with the Hangman because the Hangman is a very driven and passionate individual as well. putting up with that uncomfortable situation, because at the end of that situation, things will become easier. Things will, there's got to be something easier than hanging upside down like that, right? So when this moment of hanging upside down is over, you will feel relief. You will feel a sense of understanding things a lot better. You will feel a sense of accomplishment, and you will have received something great for your travails and for your troubles. So that's what I see for you, Sagittarius, for the month of August. I hope this was a helpful reading for you with the 10 of Wands and the Hanged Man. And I will see you in my next video, Sagittarius. Bye. Hi Capricorn, welcome to your August 2021 reading. Let's get a card for you for the month of August. Okay, Capricorn? Capricorn. So the main card that came out was the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Well, the Six of Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck is a card of giving and receiving. But the Six of Pentacles in this card looks a little different, Capricorn. Now, of course, you are an earth sign, and the Pentacles is the suit of earth. So I have you feeling grounded in your body with the Six of Pentacles, though. I'm looking at this picture and I'm trying to draw words from this picture without being so tied up with the original meaning of the Six of Pentacles, because in this card there is a ghost hanging on to a stone statue. Maybe this is somebody's gravestone, and it's interesting that she's a ghost, because you would be, you know, it would be more understandable to see a real human being hanging on to the gravestone of somebody who's deceased, but it's a ghost hanging on to the gravestone of an angel. Maybe there's a sense of ethereal, there's like the angel and the ghost. There's a story there. Because the angel is a spiritual being and a ghost is a spiritual being as well. And giving and receiving need to be in balance. You can't just always be taking, but you can't always be giving either. There's a balance. So just like there's a balance between a ghost and an angel, just like they're both spiritual beings, they each have their own purpose. Just like giving has a purpose and receiving has a purpose. Giving somebody something gives them joy, and receiving gives joy as well, but it's a different act. Giving means giving up something that belonged to oneself, whether that be because you spent money on something for somebody, or whether that be that you spent your time making something for somebody, but you're giving of yourself. And when you receive, there's a blessing there of people are giving you back your time, giving you back your inspiration, giving you back your gift. I'm trying to understand what this message is for you, Capricorn, with the Six of Pentacles for August. I guess there's just like, 6 is a balanced number, and I think there's just the idea of being balanced in your life in all areas, whether that be spiritually or physically, or whether that be being balanced in being able to receive and not just give, being able to give and not just receive. I feel like in the month of August, Capricorn, you're learning what it means to be balanced. You're learning what it means to hang on to your own viewpoints, but also to be willing to go through the grief of giving up certain belief systems that you have in order to let in new insight and new discovery. That's what I see for you, Capricorn, for the month of August with the Six of Pentacles. I know it seems a little bit mumbo jumbled, but I hope there was some sort of connection that you found in that reading, Capricorn, for August with the Six of Pentacles. I will see you, Capricorns, in my next reading. Bye. Hi there, Aquariuses. Welcome to your August 2021 mini reading. I will draw one card for August 2021. That just popped out. The Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, Aquarius, the Knight is an individual who's not afraid to do battle, not afraid to face situations head on, because the Knight of Pentacles has been trained to do that. The Knight of Pentacles has been trained to do the grueling regimen, you know, to discipline themselves. The Knight of Pentacles disciplines themselves to do the work. The Knight of Pentacles takes the time to see things through to completion step by step. So for the month of August for you, Aquarius, I see that you're taking the time to do things right, and you're taking the time to tackle challenges one by one and to do the things that are considered important to yourself. You're taking on responsibility, and you're doing it methodological, in a certain method, in a certain consistent, orderly method. That's what I mean to say. Sorry for the word fart. But I do see that you're getting a lot done in the month of August as far as responsibilities are going, Aquarius. But not only just taking care of responsibilities, but taking care of your body and taking care of your finances, because the Pentacles are a suit of earth. So they have to do with money and with your physical being and with your relationships with the people around you. So I do see that you're putting everything into order in the month of August. Everything that's coming towards you, you're approaching it with a methodological, purposeful, ordered state of thinking. So that's what I see for you, Aquarius, for the month of August 2021 with the Knight of Pentacles. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye, Aquarius. Hi Pisces, welcome to your August 2021 mini reading. I will draw one card for the month of August. We have the Four of Cups. Interesting. Pisces, you are a water sign, and the cups are the suit of water. So I see that you're in your element in the month of August. Let's look at this card though, because the Four of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith is a card of an individual sitting under a tree with three boring looking cups in front of him and one cup being handed from the sky behind him, which he has not realized that is there yet. But this card, I see a gargoyle stepping on the back of another gargoyle, or maybe finding his footing to be able to step up a little higher. I think that's what I see. I'll show you the card here. So this gargoyle is bending over, and this gargoyle has got his hand here and his hand up on the ledge, and he's stepping on this gargoyle. It looks like he wants to get a better view, maybe to climb up on the wall there. There's the Four Cups, and get a better perspective of things around him. So I do feel like this still speaks to the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, because it's about gaining a greater perspective, right? It's like, what are you not seeing, Pisces? What is there that you can take a step up and see? You know, what can you see from a higher perspective? Does that mean being the bigger person and putting, you know, an argument to rest, you know, and understanding your personality to a greater extent because you were the bigger person or in an argument and you decided not to argue back, or you decided to argue back, but to express yourself adequately to make the other person understand you. In the month of August, there's making the effort to see things from a higher perspective. And when I say, Pisces, a higher perspective, I mean doing the work to move yourself to a place of being able to see in a more clear light. Ask yourself those questions, Pisces, during the month of August. What am I missing here? What am I not seeing? How can I understand this from a greater perspective? Is there something here that needs to be known, that is available to me, but that I just can't see from where I'm at? You know, ask yourself those questions about moving to a place where you can see things, to be able to understand them better and to see what you're missing. Maybe there's an argument that you are in and it's like, what are you not seeing about this person that you're in an argument with, and how can you get a greater understanding of where that person's coming from? Or how can you move up in the world and understand yourself better? You know, understand what it is you're not seeing about yourself, understanding what it is you're missing about yourself. Maybe what is filling up your cups? What is it that makes you happy? What is it that, you know, delving deeper into yourself in the month of August, Pisces, and understanding yourself better as well. Because don't forget, this is the Four of Cups. So it's about emotions as well. How do I feel in this situation? How would I feel if I changed my outlook? How would I feel if I gave this person a chance? How would I feel if I closed myself off to this person? But there's a lot of self reflection, I should say, with this card, the Four of Cups, for the month of August for you, Pisces. So I hope that was a helpful reading for you, Pisces, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.